Anyway, welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. So last episode was interesting. Basically the entire city got wiped out thanks to our little magical girl here. Girl, you need to stop being so crazy. And we got this thing, which is another use thing, so I'm kind of worried about it, so to speak. Anyway, we're gonna select work here, attachment. 0.8 all around. Work success is all 105. I think it caps out on that because that's a thing now. Anyway, yeah. We'll get one shot at her. We'll see how this works out. It should be alright. She might not get depressed. I think her clip-off count may lower when we get into meltdown, so maybe I can get a little bit of work in with her before things go horribly bad. Which wouldn't actually be a bad thing, you know. So yeah, we're taking a lot less damage on her now, which is great. So does that reduce the counter here? No. So we should probably do as much work on her as we can right now. Can't get the escape information. We can look in here, but I'm pretty sure the attachment is working really well, but escape information would be nice to see how we can handle her, but I'm pretty sure we just can't do anything about it. So let's see. So we know attachment is fine, but I want to see if it's like high or not. So common. Okay, 5 there is high. That's good to know. Inside is all common. So for now, yeah. Somebody with temperance 5, which is pretty much everybody on the security team, should be able to work. I'm not gonna. So just this high. We'll do as much as we can here. They all should be able to endure it. As far as I know, there isn't anything else that can lower the clip-off counter on her. So if we can keep her on 2, that would be great, because we can ignore a breakdown on her. Really glad to see Biohash physically. With a smile like that, who could resist, right? Oh boy. Work itself is justice. Well, aren't you fancy, huh? Alright. It's at -8 now, but I think we can continue pressing on here. Very low. Okay, so really it is just attachment work. I'm not going to worry too much about this because I don't think we can handle it. If she breaks out, we're just all dead. We may as well cut it right then and there. Really should be working on that thing too. Alright. Well, it's the first time we're sending anybody in, so if he or she dies, then so be it. I'm going to send in styles. I probably will do small chunks. Now that nobody dies. He's taking all sorts of damage here. The moment we get that one up, whoa. How much time do we need to spend on that stuff? Justice damage really chops him up. Flesh idol. Okay, you know what? Get out. A lump of flesh and iron. It is speculated to be a religious artifact that was found in the flooded section. In the past, some people sought answers from religion. When an employee offers prayer, the flesh begins to move as if responding to a prayer. Flesh artifact can manifest through prayer. The subject who prays the flesh idol will receive damage of random type. The subject prayed for 20 seconds or less. The subject died. How much time did we spend in there? 32. Okay, so make sure we stay in there longer than 30 seconds. Which means this is going to go pretty quickly, I guess. In the meantime, we'll do another round of work on you. I'm not going to send in Styles because he's injured. 30. You're up next. Make us proud. It's -8 now, so I wouldn't mind stopping, but you figured out how to deal with you, get all your stuff, and if you're done with you, you could just end it. Never have to worry about you. Oh, wow. In the meantime, I'm going to send... What's the next icon here? At 1 minute. So you can basically go here until you get 3. And we'll know we'll have done 20 seconds. So far, he's doing good. And Burb's out. We'll just let him peck away at some point. Job, hard 30, go heal up. Seems like you need it. Well, now you won't. -12%. As long as he's doing fine, keep him in there. Those tenors are... Yeah, get out. The person praying will suffer various ordeals as being tested, but others around them will recover HP and SP just like a redemption. Subject prayed for a duration of 21 to 45 seconds. All employees other than the subject recovered HP over time. Alright. How much time do we have in here? Minute 19. But you can send somebody in there. Bird. Bird. Get out of your system, get back into your cage. Alright, we're not dealing with you right now. Anyway, magical girl. Again, escape information. I don't think it'll help us, but whatever. So she's weak against white and whatever that color is. It's not cyan. It's this color. Yeah, maybe that is a bit cyan. Greenish. Teal? I don't know. Yeah. So we only got the tips left and then whatever ego weapons and all the junk she has. Bird, come on, dude. You're barely doing anything, you're just being a nuisance. Get back to your cage, which it seems like we're going to be doing right now. Okay, cool. The Queen of Hatred. Well, that's not the name I would have chosen for you. Okay, so we're at minus 12%. We could risk one more, I think. don't think it mentioned that the cliff-off counter went down if the work result was normal. So, Vapor seems to be good to us until now, but caution is required. Yeah, no kidding. Queen of Vapors, welcome to 30 Eden, with a radiant smile is just coming into the room. I'll use this thing again. I don't have a timer ready, so... Actually, I do have a watch here, which... Okay, let me just get the watch, because I don't want to get anybody... Ugh, that's the... Gotta get any benefit we can, right? Okay, so he's in now, it's 30, so we need to keep him in there for at least 20 seconds. So we can go out when that thing goes to minutes. And that's a really good job there, Mark. If you keep this up, we'll be done in no time with me. Alright, get that. I'm surprised we didn't get anything here yet. There. We need a total of 11 more boxes, and then we can start looking at that if it interests us. And if not, we are bugging out. And also, now I hit that thing, so I pause, so that's not gonna work. Basically, we'll leave him in there then until he's really not feeling it anymore. We probably are at 20 seconds though, so get out. So that was like 30 seconds. That's alright. How much more time do we need on you? A minute and something else. Okay. Well, our 30 Edom, you seem to be doing fine. So, yeah. Donuts. Meanwhile, I'm healed up. So I'm going in there again. I'll probably wait for the boxes there until well, for the weapons and stuff until next round. Just be happy that we have all the data on her now. Prayer always ends with eternal despair of the worshipper. Experiment 3, the subject prays for duration between 46 and 90 seconds, well, similar to Experiment 2, but they also recovered SP. Okay. So we're going to leave you be for now, because we have enough boxes to get the final bits here. Okay. Check the abnormality story. Creature has the appearance of a woman ready to fight any villain for peace and justice. Generally, the creature is kind and polite to the employee and is able to converse casually. Creature continues to believe that it is a hero sent to save the world and is considered proud of that fact. I'm pretty sure there's a cartoon or an anime about that, but I can't recall the name of it. If I do remember it, it'll probably be at the bottom left now on screen, but... Actually, I know somebody who can ask about that. Anyway, when a creature is faced with anxiety or skepticism in 2 to 4 days, its outer persona changes and the creature displays symptoms of dissociative disorder. This definition of good and evil is fixed in its mind. Some assume that when a creature believes led to the horrible doubt about the existence of evil, it chose to become evil to negate that doubt. After enraged behavior passes, it does not remember its own behavior. There is no need to remind the creature of past events. Employee, blah, blah, blah. So how are you doing today? Great. It's quiet in here and the world is peaceful. Peace is a great thing. No more villains, right? You look a bit blue today. Still great. World is peaceful in here. Its creature fell silent amid it. Yeah, you're alright. Why is it still so peaceful? I live to defeat evil villains. The world doesn't need me at all, does it? Oh, did I tell you I'm a magical girl? I was chosen to bring peace into the world, but today it's already quiet. Creature came to murmur incomprehensible words by itself. Creature showed signs of anxiety and compulsive behavior. Didn't even notice when the employee came into the chamber. The world is divided into good and evil. I stand with justice. If I'm good, there must be evil too. Without evil, I cannot exist. Who would save the world then? After these sentences were displayed, she was sedated with enough anesthetic to last 3 days. Interview. Warning. Personal clearance must be level 3 or higher to read this document. According to this date from date of redacted, incident number redacted, normal use the confinement facility's emergency phone to call an employee at the emergency response department. Continued sobbing noises. Emergency response department identification, please. I did it. I couldn't stop myself. If someone died, the blood's on my hands. I ruined everything. I betrayed those people who were so kind to me. I don't remember. What happens? I don't know. They aren't moving. There's so much blood. I'm sorry. I want to say sorry. I admit it. 3 corpses were found in the abnormalities containment chamber. Discovered bodies were of the employees assigned to prevent incidents. Afterwards, Magical Girl lost recollection of the entire incident. Okay. Man, this thing looks great. 60 boxes, though. $70 for this one. Good grief. And we can only get one. I'm going to get them, but I'm not going to put them on a high priority. Again, preventing your escape is more important to me than anything else. And Flesh Idol, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with that thing. So we need stuff from you. Is everybody alright? Bio is a bit down in the dumps. So we'll continue here. We'll see if causing a meltdown actually lowers the cliff off counter review. Because I think that's what caused it, not me doing any sort of work on it. Rogue-Lite was bad, yeah. One of the employees didn't die for the cliff of meltdown alert fires. Meltdown alert fires. More than 3 employees. Would that... If these are counted as employees, we can sort of kill them. If that's what we need. If you just go talk to him, these guys will die. But I'm not sure if they count as employees. So far they haven't done much anyway, so... We'll see. We'll also have to check where the meltdown happens. And I really need to keep an eye out on this cliff off counter now. Which I believe will go down to 1. Yeah. And it's the same tree as well as this thing, which is annoying because I have to send somebody in. Zorbase, where do we go? So I'll make sure that she freaks out so that all these guys are dead. Which is stupid to do, but I mean, honestly, they aren't doing much. So, and if it prevents her from escaping, then yay! Right? I do this stupid song and dance again too. Make sure that nothing's over 100. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. We're cool-ish. And somebody had to deal with Screamer Girl. Well, Euro styles. So basically, oh, that was a good result. That's... sucks. Yeah, they all died, which is kind of lame. But that does make me think that these guys aren't really that important. And again, if it means that she's not getting out, then... yeah, if you send somebody now, we need to make sure that they hit 16, and we can't make sure that, so if she goes bananas, we're gonna have issues. So this means we are back into just collect energy mode. Alright, somebody's gonna go work with Burb. You can do Burb. You can do that, and Ani will deal with Shylock. I think all of these give 14, so. Max. There we go. Question. Get that power ticking. Basically, we can work on her until this goes to 1. The problem is... Actually, let me... More than 3 please didn't die before the cliff of meltdown alert fires. Cliff of counter decreased. So 3 have died. It's just not important ones. It also doesn't count for this, so she might escape regardless. Needless to say, that would be a small problem. So Burb doesn't actually give them any. Well, we can get through your deal of Dawn without too much of an issue, I think. You're all at 5. You have the lowest without it being buffed, so I'm going to send you a... Shylock with you, didn't we? Somebody moved? Yeah, somebody's moving to the containment area, okay. Doing Shylock will trigger your deal though, so we'll do that up top. Make sure that everybody's ready for your deal of Dawn. I know that you don't get out of the meantime, of course. Everybody back to your med bays. Get healed up. I think it matters too much when you pick them. Alright. We'll deal with Dawn. I don't want to doubt, it's not too bad, I think. Where do they spawn? Nobody here. There's one down there. Alright, guys, go get him. There's one there. I think I'll send these. No, these here. Okay, go. Just press in. You two go there. Done. Good job. Are we gonna need help up top? So I can tell because I can't see the HP. Spud's doing alright. Let's have a look at their health. That'll do fine. I'm pretty sure the guys down here will have no problems either. Good job. I think once your deal is done, we'll actually have had enough energy, so you can work on a tree a bit more, get the Spud is taking some hits though. It's just Spud or both of them getting shot to bits. No, it's just Spud. Now we're done here anyway. There we go. Alright, so let's do some trade work. Bad is good, even if it doesn't make any sense. Normal is better, but we need 30, I think, right? Yeah, 30. I do want the armor. It looks really darn good. And you got normal. Good. We can do a few more. Guarantee ourselves that we get the armor. The fan. Not too interested in that. If we get another good one, we'll also have to end it. Suppress death drive. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Got everything off you, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, well done. Got the suit. I guess we can start working on the other stuff now. It's good because it means we don't have to go to this, and we also don't need the power anymore, so we can edit once this is here and we'll be fine. We need to do oppression. We don't get a lot of boxes out of him, so he really does speed us up. So every time we have spare of this, it's a good thing to shove it into that tree until we get the Cherry Blossom fan as well. We don't really need it, but you know, might as well try to get it right. While she's still sobbing away. That face, though. Purposefully doing the wrong kind of work. Our final bit of work will be of the good kind, though. So we can do one more normal one after this, then we'll do a good one, and end the day. I'll try killing these guys, I guess, right from the start to see if these count as the 3 employees that should have died before the first thing goes off. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but, well, you know. And he got a good one. Is anybody going for it? No. Alright, so I'm just going to play it safe and end the day here. Nice. Okay. Skip to next day. I get to pick another one. Strange. I think I got a room for it. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day. I thought it was like music it makes when it eats a human. The girl begged in tears, "Mister, please cut off my feet." Yeah, weird as this thing sounds, this one is just that teensy bit more what the flipping heck. So we're gonna go with that one, of course. Manager, did you hear the news? Found rodents in one of the restricted areas. This could be a serious issue. Rodents themselves are not much of a problem, but their feces and the cable they gnawed may damage the system. It's one of the reasons why security is important. You should remember that. First deal with the rodents this time. If find any rodents, please notify me immediately. Who are you? Netzak did it again, Angela. Netzak did what? He just gave me the report for our joint operation. It was due yesterday. I can't find him anywhere now. I'm sure he's sleeping somewhere, drunk as hell. Upper Sephiroths will know where he is. Go ask them. They want to talk to them. Oh, look at you. Aren't you a little groveler, huh? Going straight to the person in charge, or AI in charge. I think NetSec is lacking in too many to be a good Cypher. Ah, you're gonna cheese it on his job, aren't you? Oh, do we need to do jobs for her? So I'm guessing she's the one for final team? Which point Tiferet? Message replaced NetSec. The replacement process cannot be used to remove Cyphers you don't like. If I could do that, I would have replaced most of the Cyphers. Cyphers can only be replaced when they have serious flaws and cannot perform their duties. NetSec meets conditions, he's not doing anything. NetSec is doing his part. It's his role to get drunk by Enkefalden or to become lethargic. Is it? What? One more Tiferet. Even if you replace NetSec, do you really think the new NetSec would be a diligent, hard-working Sephira? Please don't talk about the replacement process so simply. I know how you feel, but NetSec has a different problem. And right on cue. Told Angela about the replacement process. Your days of responsibility will soon be. I'm pretty sure he's not going to give a damn. They gotta be scared of your threats. I disappoint you. That's exactly what I. Yep, there he goes. Don't you get it? You really think you can say that when you're completely cornered? Okay, whether you succeed or not. Maybe Angela has regretted as well. I feel the same as Tiferet. Why haven't I been destroyed? Angela could replace me anytime she wants. Or Angela would have destroyed in the air like me a long time ago. Well, that's awkward. I don't expect you to say something to me, so don't worry about it. Okay. In order to prevent the death of many, I believe you should dispatch fewer employees. You know it's keep dangers to minimum. Damage to minimum. First day after dispatching 3 employees or less in all departments. Well, that's good, because we only have 3 in that. And we can finish off the security team. Cool. So we got the cherry suit. I'll probably don that myself. What? That can be a bit... self-centered. So I don't need any more employees right now, I think. Where is the suit? There it is. Looking pretty. The weapon we don't have yet. Can anybody get a better weapon? You're still using a Zane weapon, which you probably don't want. Meaning Zerbase can probably take the beak. Same damage. That's more damage, but it is better. Okay. Well, let's see what we get. Also, where he went, because I don't think we have proof of him anymore. He's not showing up here, so we may just not have the guy. Which means we're probably going to get another round of, hey, why don't you just bolster your team a bit, collect power from other places, and be a happy camper. Wouldn't actually be too bad. Because we're going to lock a new thing, which means we're going to have to start getting more employees in. Let's have a look if you can see anybody new. No. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for this episode then. I thought you looked into the series of racial we're kind of like, you know, something if you haven't already. Unless next episode will probably start when something horrible happens on the next day, or when we get to pick a new abnormality, because it's probably going to be a slow day where I work on you just to get the weapon and the armor. You with the spare stuff and other than that, we're just going to make sure that we get this to 260, and that'll be that, I think. So, see you on the next episode. Bye, everyone.